people, places, and things. Okay, so the word for people in Sanskrit is Janaha. The word for places in Sanskrit is Thapanam. The word for things in Sanskrit is Vastuni. And for and, Cha is used. Okay. All right. So it's a little different than English. But Janaha Sthapanam Vastuni Cha. And in the picture you see, okay. All right. In the picture, you see, we have a man, woman, a boy and a girl, and a temple behind them, and a bicycle and a chair. So the Sanskrit name for all of them, please listen to me very carefully. For man, we use Sanskrit word as Manushya. For woman, Mahila. For boy, Balakaha. For girl, Balika. For temple, we use the word Mandiram. And there is a bicycle, which is in Sanskrit, we call it Dvichakrika. Dvi is two, Chakrika is wheel, Dvichakrika. So you can remember that is bicycle. And then there is a chair, which means in Sanskrit, Asandaha. Okay. So this is what we learned yesterday. We'll go through a quick review on that one. First of all, I want to give you the 3 basic rules for recognizing any noun, whether it is in masculine gender, feminine gender, or neuter gender. Okay. So the noun which ends with aha, they are masculine name. The name which ends with a or e, long a, long e, a, e, like nadi, like that, kartari, like that. So these are the word noun in feminine. And for neuter, the noun ends with ma. So here in this page, we are dealing with all masculine name. You see, sorry, this is a feminine. What happened to here? Okay, so on this page, we are dealing with all masculine name. As you can see, deepaha, it ends with aha, deepaha. So the pronoun used for that is esaha. Esaha means this. Esaha deepaha. This is a lamp. Okay. The next picture shows Syutaha. Syutaha means bag. Esaha means this. So you can see the rhyme here. Esaha Syutaha. This is bag. Aha, so this masculine name. So pronoun is also accordingly esaha. Next one. What is happening here? Esa deepaha. Oh my goodness. I don't know what is happening here. I'm seeing. Oh, 1 second. I need to. Okay, I think that's getting through here. Okay, so it says here Esaha Deepaha and Esaha Sutaha. Okay, on this page there is Gati, so it's in feminine. Okay, so the pronoun used is Esa, Esa Gati. Okay, and Esa Mapika. Mapika is ruler. So this is ruler, and Esa Gati means this is clock. Okay, then here says Etat Vatayanam. So this is a neuter gender, this name, and the pronoun used is Etat, Etat Vatayanam. This is window. Etat Krishna Falakam. This is blackboard. Okay, so now in this, no, I am seeing half page. Okay, now on this page we have to select the word Esaha, Esa, Etat. So in order to use this Esaha, Esa and Etat, that is given for masculine, feminine and neuter, we have to know, for example, can you see the arrow, my arrow which pointing out Syutaha, bag. So if we say that we recognize this noun as a masculine, then we use word Esaha here. Esaha Syutaha. This is a bag. Similarly, Lekhani. So Lekhani is in feminine because it ends with E. Okay, so we have to use feminine pronoun which is Esa. So we have to use word Esa Lekhani. This is a pen here. Okay. Similarly, here we have to use Sari is Satika. So we have to use here Esa Satika. Okay, this is how we go. And in the next one here, when the object is far, so instead of this, we say in English that. So the pronoun will change to saha. See, saha deepaha, that is a lamp. Saha syutaha, that is bag. Saha chasakaha, that is cup. Sa mapika, that is ruler. Sa lekhani, that is pen. Then for neuter, tat. Tat vatayanam, that is window. Tat krasna falakam, that is blackboard. And tat pustakam, okay, that means that is book. Pustakam means book. So here we have to select saha, sa or tat. That is all for that because the object is far from this little girl, that's showing that the object is far from her. So for gati, which is feminine, we have to use word sa. So we put sa gati. For balakaha, because it is masculine, we have to use word saha. Saha balakaha. That is boy. And balika. Balika is a, it's feminine. So you have to say sa balika. Sa satika, like that. Okay. Now here, when asking questions about a person or object, okay, which is nearby, you would say esah kah, okay, that is for masculine. So you will say Esaha Vaidyaha. Vaidyaha means doctor. You can see this picture. He's doctor. So he's asking Esaha Kaha. So Esaha Vaidyaha Asti, like that. Then here he's showing the hand, asking Esaha Kaha for masculine, Esaha Esaha. So Kaha. Okay. And the answer is Esaha Hastaha Asti, like that. Okay. Now, here, activity 3, we choose, you know what happened here now. Okay, give me a minute here. Let me fix this. I don't know why it shows half of that. Hmm. 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 It's not allowing me to display the whole page. It's just partial. I don't know why. What happened to the other half? Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Screen. Share. Hmm.
Prabhuji, maybe pin yourself and share, Prabhuji. Pin your
Okay.
screen and share it.
I'm unable to display the whole page. It's only displaying half the page. It was not doing that yesterday. I was about to display the whole page. So I don't know why I have. I mean, in the margin over there shows the whole page.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as the display here is concerned, screen for seeing you guys, I only see half of that, and it doesn't allow me to display the whole page. See, all pages are half. I don't know why. Anyway, I'll just go for it. Let's see. For now, let's see. We were here. Esaha kaha, esaha vaidyaha, masculine. Similarly, esaha hastaha, again masculine. Then there was on that esa ka for feminine. Okay, so here now activity is there. So esaha narikelaha. So narikelaha is masculine. That's a esaha narikela. But if you want to ask questions, you have to say esaha kaha. So in this elliptical shape, we have to write esaha kaha. And the answer is esaha narikela. Similarly, etat upanetram. So upanetram means glasses. I don't know what is happening here. Okay. So since it is in neuter gender, so we have to use here etat kim. Okay. So these are the three words. Esah kaha for asking question for masculine. Esa ka for feminine. Etat kim for neuter gender. Okay. So we have one example here of masculine, one example of here is neuter gender. Now it won't let me go the up page, but okay, so here for object far, so instead of a saha, you see there is a saha kaha. So saha kesaha. Next one, saha narikelaha. So you have saha kaha, saha narikelaha. Then sa nauka. Nauka is feminine. So for that, if you have to ask a question, you say sa ka, then the answer is sa nauka, like that. Okay. So next page, choose the correct questions to go with this noun. Saha, kaha, sa ka, and tat kim, depending on the gender of the name. So he says saha manushyaha. So manushyaha is masculine. So that's why you have saha, kaha here. Okay. Similarly, tat patram, that is neutral gender. So you put this tat kim in this box here. Okay. For neutral gender, use tat kim. The three words saha, kaha, sa ka, and tat kim. Okay. Okay, so now here, sa nauka. Nauka is feminine. So you will put word here, sa ka. Okay. Similarly, utpitika is table. Okay, nauka is boat here. Sa utpitika. So utpitika is feminine. So you have to write here for questioning sa ka. Okay. Now, here is the vocabulary for unit 3. Okay, so you just go along with me, I'll pronounce it, and you try to listen it carefully, so that way you learn the pronunciation. I will say the Sanskrit word and the translation English in third column. So you can refer first column as far as you are concerned. If somebody knows the Hindi, they can follow the middle one, but otherwise you have to follow here. Asandaha means chair. Balakaha, boy. Balika, girl. Chamasaha, spoon. Chasakaha, cup. Darpanaha, mirror. Dasanabijam, pomegranate. Dhanam, money. Deepaha, lamp. Dwaram, door. Dvichakrika, bicycle. Esa, this for feminine. Okay. Then we missed the half page, but okay, here's the next page. Kim, what? Krishna Falakam, blackboard. Lekhani, pen. Mahila, woman. Manushyaha, man. Mapika, ruler or scale. Narikelaha, coconut. Nauka, boat. Patram, leaf. Puspam, flower. Pustakam, book. Sa, that for female. Saha, that for male, masculine gender. Okay, so that is with the end of unit 3, which we learned already. So let me go through from the beginning. and see if we can make out something here. Okay, for unit 3, you should have all gotten unit 3 handwritten sheet. Do you all have it with you? Unit 3 handwritten sheet, you didn't get it? Okay. So that would be handy for you because I made a table there and the 3 rules are there for the pronoun and some sentence, everything. Okay. So let me repeat what I have in that unit 3 handwritten sheet. In the beginning, I have put the objective. That means use of Sanskrit name for people, places, and object. Then use of pronoun, esaha, esa, etat, and saha, sa, and tat. Now, to classify noun according to gender, okay, that we will follow the rules, which I'll tell you in a minute. And then respond to simple questions. So these are the things that we are learning in Unit 3. Okay. I think we made a handwritten sheet and uploaded in your folder. So I don't know whether you got it or not. Okay. So in here, there are 3 genders, which I have mentioned: masculine, feminine, and neuter. The general rule of thumb in deciding on the gender of a word, if the word ends in aha, then it is masculine. If the word ends in a, means long a, or e, long e, then it is feminine. And if word ends in am, then it is neuter gender. Okay. So, for example, in masculine, I have to give an example. There is an example of deepaha, balakaha, like that. In feminine, gati, balika, nauka, these are the examples for feminine. And in neuter gender, you can say pustakam, gruham, like that, you know. So they are the examples. So then there is a tabular form which you will find there where it says for masculine, the Sanskrit word for this is esaha. Sanskrit word for that is saha. And to ask questions, you use Sanskrit word kaha. Similarly, in feminine, for this, the Sanskrit word is esha. For that, the Sanskrit word is sa. And to ask a question, we have to say ka. In other words, ka, sa, ka, like that, or esa, ka, like that. And neuter gender, etat for this, tat for that, and kim to ask questions. So, sentence example for this is esaha deepaha asti. And for asking question, esaha kaha, esaha deepaha asti. For that, instead of esaha, use the word saha. Saha deepaha asti. Then you ask question, saha kaha, like that. So saha deepaha asti. So these are the example of masculine. Now we take example of feminine. For this, esa gati asti. Esa gati asti. So the question is, Esa ka means Esa gati asti. This is a clock. Now for that, Esa will change to Sa. This is Sa gati asti. That is clock. So for question mark, we say Sa ka Sa gati asti. And then for neuter gender, for this, we say Etat pustakam asti. Okay. And for that, instead of etat, we just use tat. Tat puspam asti. And for question, you will say tat kim. Okay. So this is important to know the rules to determine whether the noun is in masculine, feminine, neuter gender. And accordingly, you use the proverb depending on the object is nearby or far. And also, there's only half the page, so we are missing here half of them. So let's see. Okay, and I think I will stop here and take questions from you.
Yeah, sure, Prabhuji. So we have some 9 raised hands, Prabhuji. I will go one by one. So first
Okay.
one, Keshav. So please go ahead.
Mataji, so when are we so actually I don't have a question.
Okay, can you lower your hand? Okay, next we have Suniti Devi. So please go ahead and ask your question.
Just telling you, if you want to, I think I just said I think if you want the whole screen to go, like show the whole screen, I think you should press your the green button on Prabhuji's screen to make the whole screen pop up. I think
Green button means,
right there. I think.
oh, enter full screen. Oh yeah, okay.
So sweet of you, Suniti. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And my
Oh,
name is Asmi.
thank you very much.
My name's Asmi.
So here you can see the vocabulary back and both pages you can see together now. Very nice. Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Oh yeah. So you can see like a book here. You see. Okay. So let me go back on unit 3. So I don't know how it happened. This is unit 2. Okay. So here is the unit 3. So this is like a book. This is the middle page 1, 2 like that. So okay. So you see this thing here now. In whole page, now I have portion of the screen is covered by your pictures. Okay. Anyway, but we can see most of it now here. So what we were missing here is, let me see, we only have that. We were missing this, like Esa Chasakaha, Esa Asandaha, and Esa Balakaha, like that. Okay, anyway, I'll just take questions and then we will review that tomorrow also, okay?
Sure, Prabhuji. Sure.
Yeah.
So next one is Karthik Vivi. Yeah, please go ahead and ask your question.
So, Prabhuji, what do we say a light in Sanskrit?
Night is Subratri.
No, light.
Oh, light is lamp. So Deepaha.
Yeah, thank you, Prabhuji. So next question we have is from Ovi. Ovi, yeah, please go ahead, Ovi.
Prabhuji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Can you tell me the meaning of Esaha Kaha?
Esa Kaha means what is this? Kaha means what? Esa means this. So what is this? If you want to ask, you say in Sanskrit, Esaha kaha.
Can you please repeat that?
What?
Can you please repeat that?
Screen?
No, Prabhu, whatever you said, can you please repeat that?
Oh, so he's asking what is the Sanskrit for what is this? So the Sanskrit word for what is this is Esaha kaha.
Okay, thank you, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Okay. Next we have Hemant. Hemant, can you please unmute yourself and ask your question?
What does Manushaha mean?
Manushya means man.
Man?
Yeah.
Okay.
And man. See here, this is Manushya and is Mahila, this boy, girl. This is Asandaha, chair, bicycle, Dvichakrika. And this is Mandir, so temple.
Okay. Next question we have is from Aaron. Yeah, please go ahead.
So if we don't want to say the gender, can we just call someone a neutral gender? Like if there are multiple people and you want to say, what are you doing in the library? Could you say the neutral gender and push the column?
Neutral gender, Pustakalaya.
Yes. Like what's the word for neutral gender?
So Pustakalayam is library. So what about
So what's the word for neutral gender?
neutral gender is Pustakam. For book, it is Pustakam.
Yeah, but what's the word for neutral gender? Just in basic, the word for neutral gender.
What the gender?
Okay, he's asking how to identify whether it is a neutral gender, how to identify.
Oh, okay. So that's the rule I've been keep repeating. I'll keep repeat again.
No, that's not what I meant. I meant if there are multiple people, boys and girls, do you refer to them as a neutral gender?
Yeah. So when there is a multiple people, we will learn at a later stage. Right now this is like we are learning third Purush singular. We haven't gone to like there is a singular, there is a plural, and also in Sanskrit there would be like a dual that is only for two person. In Sanskrit, instead of two, we said singular, dual, and plural. Versus in English, you only have singular, you don't have dual. In Sanskrit, if there is two things or two people, it's a dual, and there is a different things that we will learn later, okay?
Okay, Prabhu.
Yeah,
So
right
next,
now we are dealing with
Thank
third
you.
Purush singular, yeah.
yeah, next
Thank
question we
you.
have from Ishan. Ishan, yeah, please go ahead.
Can you go to the vocabulary part
Yes.
at the end?
Yeah. Here.
Thank you.
You want to refer some word?
So Ishan, what is your question?
Hello.
Yes, Aaron.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to say I'm a girl.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
Anybody else?
So next we have from Gopi Prabhuji. So yeah, please go ahead. Yeah, please go ahead and ask your question, Gopi. Hello, we cannot hear you.
My My question is, Prabhuji, how do you say fan in Sanskrit?
What? Fan.
How do you say fan in Sanskrit?
Fan is lekhani.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Gopi. Then next we have Preeti. Preeti, yeah, please go ahead, ask your question.
Yes, we joined a little late, so I wanted to ask where we could find this digital book.
Find what?
This study material.
Oh, as far as the summary of Unit 3 is concerned, I have sent the handwritten notes. So I don't know how you can get it, but I think I have passed on that to administrator. And they have forwarded to somewhere, I don't know what is the system, but she had sent it to somewhere.
So Preeti, if you, yeah, sorry to interrupt you, Prabhuji. So Preeti, if you look in the group, so administrator are updating day to day whatever Prabhuji is giving in the class. So you can check in the Guru School WhatsApp group. So you, from there you can see the materials. You can take the printout and you can study. Okay, if you have any more questions regarding how to get the material, you can check with the administrators. You can give mail or message. Okay, thank you so much.
All the classes recordings,
Mataji, I cannot hear you. Can you be a little louder?
all the classes recordings are there in the YouTube. So we have already shared the YouTube link and we will share it again today. So in that's our YouTube channel for Guru School, and all our classes are uploaded there daily. So you can see the previous classes there, as well as whatever handwritten notes Prabhuji gives. Those are also posted in our WhatsApp group. So you can refer those as well. Thank you. Supriya Mataji, you can continue.
Okay, Mataji. Thank you so much. So, Preeti, I hope you got answer. Okay, thank you so much, Preeti. So, next question we have is from Kumudini. Yeah, Kumudini, please go ahead.
So like I have two questions. One, are you gonna send these two vocabularies that we're seeing right now into the WhatsApp group?
You will see in the video where this display will come, right? I don't know whether you're gonna get notes for vocabulary. We have to just practice from the screen.
Do we are you gonna send this?
What I'm sending you handwritten is kind of a summary of Unit 3 because we don't have a book right now and we cannot share the book material with you at this point. So that's why I'm sending you the summary of Unit 3, and all we have to do on the screen, you try to, and I think we have a video of each class. So you play that, at that time you will see everything, right? So that way you will study, you will be able to review it again. And then we will also, tomorrow, also I will review Unit 3. So if you pay attention, you will try to learn things. I know you need to have something, vocabulary kind of thing with you, but it's difficult to get the books at this point from India because of this pandemic situation. But when it gets available, we'll ask you that whoever wants it, they can buy that book, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. And I know it's good to have the vocabulary and all this thing with you, but it's difficult for us to share this book material with you. So that's what, to make it easy, I'm kind of making a summary of Unit 3 in one sheet to give you and then you can learn everything from the screen here in the class. But the handwritten sheet will help you, you know, to kind of get into that unit. What the unit we're going to learn, you know, what is the important thing there. So things that you need to know, I'm putting it down, by handwriting it and forwarding it, to the administrator.
Okay, next question we have Prabhu from Tejas. Yeah, Tejas, please go ahead.
My question is, how do we say name in Sanskrit?
Naam. See, in first unit we have learned Bhavatah Naam Kim, right? So that Naam is name. Name,
Thank you.
Sanskrit word for name is Nama. So in first unit we learned, right? Bhavatah Naam Kim, what is your name? Or for girl, we ask Bhavatyaha Naam Kim, like that.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Next question we have from Megha. Megha, please go ahead. Megha? Okay. So Megha? Okay. So next we have from Anvita. Anvita?
Are you guys gonna post the recording of the class on the WhatsApp group, or because last class I didn't see it of the recording?
Yeah, we are posting from this Monday. You are getting on a YouTube. Guru's
Okay.
YouTube, you can see.
Yeah,
the
can you post
recording.
the link for the YouTube again on the WhatsApp group?
Sure, definitely. Okay, next we have from Amala and Aditi. Amala and Aditi, yeah, please go ahead.
What do you call Hare Krishna Prabhuji? What do you call table and computer in Sanskrit?
For table, you use word Utpithika. And for Sanskrit, you use the word Sanganakam.
No, for the how do you say computer in Sanskrit?
Sanganakam. Yeah. Yeah, we will learn that in as we go along. But right now, if you want to know, it's Sanganakam.
And what is table again?
Utpithika.
Utpithika. Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, you're welcome.
Next question, Prabhuji, we have from Lucky.
Okay.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, as Mataji was saying, all the pages are in the YouTube. So today, like when your class started, like the pages are half only we can see. Can you please turn pages one by one so that when Mataji posted the YouTube link, so that we can make a note? Thank you, Prabhuji.
Sure.
Hare Krishna.
Sure. And tomorrow also we're gonna go to the same, but I will go through today. Let me see. Okay, here we start unit 3. Okay, so slowly I will go and change. This is the full page. This is another full page. This is another full page. In fact, they're showing 2 pages at a time. It would be better if 1 page at a time. So, but I don't know what's happening here. This is another 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. This is the last one for unit 3. Okay? Is that all?
Yeah, next question, Prabhu. Last question we have from Vrinda.
Okay.
I don't have any question.
Okay, I see a raised hand, so I'm checking with you. Okay, Vrinda. Okay. So Prabhuji, for today's we are done with question answer session. So thank you so much, Prabhuji. Thank you so much for giving your time and association.
Thank you for assisting me on that. Very nice. Okay.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji.
So I will now.
Yes, we will be having our craft session today in 10 minutes, 3 p.m. CST. So please join.